You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Unless this guy has a question for you.
Speaking of social media, Bees, tell us about the competitive marketing that you guys go. Is it competitive marketing? Can we call it that?
Man.
Is it all in good sport?
What do you mean by competitive marketing? Explain what that means.
Competitive marketing between brands, you know.
Like how? What way? Explain specifically what you mean. Like, what's an example of competitive marketing that you see?
Just I'll use your term. When you see the other guys having a post about the other guys, and then you, Eric Beasley, at least that's the guy I know, drops a URL trailer or drops URL footage in the middle of those comments. Is it competitive marketing? Or
I mean, the ideal of promoting and marketing is to put yourself, your brand, your advertisements in front of eyeballs of your consumer. So if I go into unbiased Facebook or 720 or Angry Fan and I spam every post, I'm spamming every post where there are people engaging in battle rap conversation. So it is not me specifically targeting any one person or league to piss anyone off. I don't care about that. I care about URL. I'm worried about my business and our business and what we're doing. I can't be concerned with what someone else is doing. You know, I am only for myself. The competitor has to market themselves and to work hard to themselves. And it's good competitive marketing because if they decide to drop things in mind, people engage, they hype, they mention the names, and that's what this is all about. It's one big promo run leading up to the show. So if you want to call it competitive marketing, I would gladly accept that name because if I can utilize my competitor to make my business and movement stronger, then yes, it is competitive marketing, and I gladly wear the hat.
In lieu of that, also,
yes,
we saw URL TV on Twitter tweeting back and forth with, or at least we're going to speculate with the other guys. Was that all in good fun? Or?
Oh man, it's hilarious, man. Bishop Bagante, he's the guy. He's one for the ages, man. He put up a post. You know, A-Verb went on a rant, talking about his neglect, his bad treatment. You know, even though he's been able to remain with us for 9 years, you know, we've had a bad thing. I don't know what to call it. It's like, I don't know why you come back to some place that you don't like or that doesn't treat you well. It's like BBRS, battered battle rapper syndrome. You must be suffering from. But that's my man. Shout the A-Verb. You know, you say we don't like it. We speak all the time. That's my man. He's a fellow slime ball, such as myself. And we converse and talk back and forth and jab at each other all the time. So even when he slanders us, I don't take it personal. I still book A-Verb because at the end of the day, he's cool. He's going to paint the narrative that we're not friends or we're not cool. And that's fine. I'll play the villain if it makes for better drama in the business. And that's why we have such a high level of interest, because there's so many compelling stories between the battle rap. And that's why we are the world's most respected MC battle arena. And it's also why we have the interest of the people. Their hearts are connected to our stories, and we try to express them as often as possible. So I'm glad if people are angry at URL, if they're throwing tomatoes at us, that means we're doing something great. I'm glad if people are bigging us up, shouting us out. I'm glad if our fans are having competition blogs with other leagues and other leagues are trying to compare themselves to us, because that's what you do. You strive to beat the competitor. That's what hip-hop is based on. These are the principles that we live upon. You know, we don't copy and we don't bite. And that's what our moniker is about. You can't copy respect. So I say all this to say,
can you do your Beasley impression of the fans for me?
Oh man, no impressions today, man. I'm out of it. I heard he has my impression.
I do a pretty good one.
Well, listen, I will come back and talk with you, Hug. We got to get this event started. 15 minutes of fame. Much love to you guys. I'm feeling groovy right now. I'm in another world, and I'm enjoying myself. All right?
URL, baby. That was
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.